Hey guys, Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We're in Nashville at Summer NAMM 2014, talking to Josh Scott from JHS Pedals. Josh, you guys have a cool new pedal down here. Right. Tell us about it.
It is the Emperor Chorus and pitch vibrato, so it's a true analog design, a 3207 chipset. And the heart of it is the old Arion SCH1, so the coveted 80s chorus. It features a tone control, an input volume, depth, speed, chorus vibrato switch, and 3 waveforms. So basically with those 2 switches, you can achieve Boss VB2 true pitch vibrato, or you can flip it up and end up with the CSH1, CE2 small clone sounds. And you can tweak the waveforms on either, so you can actually have pitch vibrato with a weird waveform. So we've got tap tempo on board, an expression jack here, it's ran over to this guy, and when you plug that in, it basically binds the parameters to a rotary horn setting. So you end up with pitch vibrato, chorus, and a cool rotary sound, you know, like a Leslie cabinet kind of thing.
Nice. Is that what we heard at the beginning?
Yeah, I had that set up just doing a simple rotary.
Okay, so you had it set to chorus and sine wave, is that right? Can my eyes are seeing from up here. Okay, so show us a few other sounds. Yeah, let me get on that.
Also, it's true stereo. You can use a TRS splitter and go out to 2 amps, so it is true stereo. So I'll do a more just pitch vibrato.
Really cool.
Now I'll change the waveform, you know, up. Back to chorus. And your tone control, very usable, depending, sometimes taking the iciness out. If you don't want to go to 80s, you can back it off, or vice versa.
No, you can control the rate in every mode.
Yes, exactly. And you can drive your amp with a chorus. That's probably a first. Let's see. So. So there you go. That's the basics of it. We're super excited. 3207 chipset, true analog. It carries on from what we were doing with the Panther Cub, and now into modulation.
Awesome. How much is this going for?
We do not know yet. We plan on
ballpark.
Yeah, ballpark. I've learned not to say. So we're planning on shipping them late summer, early fall, and you'll see videos of this full-length videos and pricing coming, I would say, within the month. So yeah, we got to work out our quantities and that kind of stuff, and we'll price it right.
Okay, Josh. Now, right above the Emperor, you guys have another cool new box. It's a little bit, just slightly older than the Emperor, but it pretty much just came out. Tell us about the Color Box.
Yeah, the Color Box, it debuted at Winter NAMM and just recently has started getting out. You know, dealers have it. So the idea here started with, how can I achieve the Beatles' White Album, the DI tones, bands like Spoon, Wilco, stuff that we're big fans of at JHS. We wanted to make our amp sound like there was no amp there, like we plug straight into a console, a Neve board or an EMI board. And so here's an example of that tone. It's a real custom wound Lundahl transformer for us. It's in there. You've got XLR in and out. So this actually is an actual studio pre at the end of the day. There's a lot of records coming out, major stuff, where it's been tracking vocals to it, keys, kick drums, summing overheads. It's a super versatile tool, live on acoustic instruments, banjos. So it's a really versatile unit, but this is what it was created to do, and I'll show you that. So here's the bypass tone.
Sounds really cool, man.
Yeah, so within that, you know, I'm using it as a dirty effect for my electric. I can coax tube screamer sounds out of it, boosts, leave it on preamp, just fatten your amp up. I can make a Vox sound like a Fender sound like a Vox. You can really play with it. It's a super tweakable, usable unit that we're excited to see how people use for themselves.
Now, the toggle on this section, is that just engaging the high-pass filter?
Yeah, so this would be the most extreme setting of removing lows.
Let's hear that.
Yeah. So, you know, radio megaphone sounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to show us any other sounds out of that? Or?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you more of an overdrive sound. Scoop some mids out, crank the bass a little. Go down a few steps. So try to do like a tweed sound here. A destroyed tweed. Back that off even more. Do a little bit of a more normal overdrive sound. That's going to be more of a distortion sound. There you go.
Now talk a little bit more about the step knob, would you?
Yeah, the step control, we essentially have two Neve 1073s in series, as if you had two pedals in series. As you move the step control, it's a click switch. You're raising the gain of both at the same time. So the one in the front is slamming the one next to it more and more. So, you know, back when the Beatles are tracking, they're plugging in tone benders and things into a board, slamming it. This slams itself with itself, if that makes sense. So essentially a Neve is distorting a Neve.
So it's sort of like, I mean, guitarists are used to cascading gain, but it's cascading gain of a different sort.
Exactly, yeah, it's cascading the gain within itself. So those two units, you're raising the gains equally, and the front one is distorting that last one more. Okay. So no need for, you can literally lay this down straight into your amp and have those tones without a fuzz.
Sweet. Now, Josh, why don't you tell people where they should go online to find out more about both these pedals and everything else you guys do? Yeah, our website is super comprehensive, videos, reviews, all that stuff. Just www.jhspedals.com. You can email us at info@jhspedals.com. And our social media, which is Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, it's all at JHS Pedals. So you can chime in there, talk to us. We're always on it. Awesome. Thanks, Josh. Thank you. I'm Sean Hammond for PremierGuitar.com. Thanks for watching.